Okay. So, what it should be like, yeah. So, worst. Okay. So, the core idea of me making a video on a personality who have done certain things and more of a inspiration for the people those who wanna build like me and there are a lot of great people out there. So because what I'm yesterday also thinking, it's kind of into perfection and kind of a bit more like it can be around more of procrastination also, but I just don't want to you know lower the bar in a way or the other, because this is how the people who will be watching it will be perceiving me and the brand and whole thing. So it's not just about how and what people will care and this and that, no, but it's more of like sticking to certain quality and keep delivering on it. So that's pretty easy for me to do some my research, gather some thoughts to make it a bit human and personalized in a way that I have these stories attached to this personality, and this is what I think, and this is how we can implement, this is how we can get past to things and all that bullshit. But what actually makes something is putting that human touch and effort so that comes out as a story rather than just a video or just an episode or a podcast or just something coming out just reading a script that was given, because the whole world is flooded with information. But what we actually lack is depth in things. And if I can put my effort that I will be doing in 3 videos, and if I go all in and put that effort into only the one, that I know that will not gonna be as best as I think it should be, but I will be getting better, or I will be getting close to that mark, because it's pretty easy for me to just record a video, talk my shit, and share it. That's pretty easy. I did it. I was doing it for last 2 years. That eventually didn't work out, but I was not expecting them to work out also. I was just doing it just for the sake of it, to improve my articulation, to talk better, to explain better, to give certain thought to things. So because when I will be doing it, it will not just for the audience that, oh, these people will be watching this, they will be thinking it's for me, like it's 80% for me, 20% for the audience, because I really wanna be curious about the things that I talk about. It's not for the fame and views, but that I know I will not gonna get, and I'm not expecting 0% of it because I don't want it. And eventually, if I will get, I will gonna end up attracting the wrong audience, because I don't deserve the ones that I want them to be in my audience. So the clear and the way I have is diving deeper into a certain topic that nobody does as a human. It's easy to give a prompt that is already made by AI, and it is giving back to them and say, oh, create me a video that nobody ever seen, and there is no topic around it, and it can get me 100K views, 10K views, whatever, and can get me 10 clients, whatever. Shut up. Okay. So that's pretty easy shit, but nobody gives that thought because everybody is kind of lazy, and they are just uh, brainless in a way. and there's a term for, you have brain that you can push, and you can, put effort in, you can kind of do certain pressure, put certain pressure to, improve it, and to, improve its ability, or, do much greater things with it, but you don't, because you have much comfortable path. And thus what actually differentiate from the things that people care about and doesn't, because there are a lot of things, there are a lot of tools, a lot of videos, a lot of AI things going on in this world, and we don't even know what is happening. We are not even up to the things that are actually, because world is moving at a really, really fast pace. There was not in the whole humankind history that world was innovating and, evolving in this pace that is right now. So there is no point of, like, being that much up to date with it, because end of the day it's not adding value to your craft. It's just kind of making you insecure. If you are a job person, or if you are even into a certain niche doing a business, it's up to your mindset how you think of it. Like, as an entrepreneur, you can think, oh man, there are a lot of things, I can do whatever I want, I can hire 10 AI agents or whatever, and I can get them going for 24 hours doing work for me, rather than just employee who, as a human, he needs family, he needs this, he needs that, he procrastinate, he, doesn't focus, everything, all that bullshit. You can, like, it's up to you what to think about it, right? So the core idea that I'm talking about is putting a really actual effort and being really curious about certain thing and delivering the best possible thing, not just because you wanna show it to people, but that's who you actually are. And by doing that constantly, you become that person, and that person is something that is worth giving effort to. That's what I think, and that is my story of explaining perfectionism. That, yeah, of adapting that procrastination and perfectionism. But yeah, I think okay, I think that's a good note to conclude.